What's good, y'all? JD here with Imperfect Millionaires. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're back. So if you've never been here before, as always, just really briefly, my name is JD Savage. I'm a six-figure affiliate marketer. And what I do here on Imperfect Millionaires on YouTube, which is my YouTube channel as well as my business, is I show people how to make money as an affiliate marketer. So what do I mean I show you how to make money? I mean I show you specifically exactly what to do with specific platforms, okay? So how do I explain that real brief? I take specific platforms in the affiliate marketing arena. I vet those platforms. I make sure I believe they're going to be around. I like the people behind them. I like the compensation plans, and I look at their track record. Then I take those. If I like them, I go make money with them. Then I document everything I did right and everything I did wrong. And I share with you what you can do exactly with that platform to take that platform and produce capital in your bank account. Okay. So I'm not here giving you general ideas. I'm not here giving you general philosophy about what you can do as an affiliate marketer, and hey, maybe you can go find a product on Amazon. None of that stuff. I've done Clickbank, I've done Amazon affiliate marketing. I no longer do it. There's other videos on that topic. I won't go into great detail as to why on this video. It's just not something I do anymore because I make far more money and it's far more profitable to do what I do instead. Okay. So if you like Clickbank, if you like Amazon, I'm not putting them down. They're cool. I did well with them. I learned a lot, but I've now moved on, as a lot of people do. And this is what I'm doing now. So what we're here to talk about today is we're here to talk about, if you notice the kind of the cheesy thumbnail, which, by the way, give me some feedback on that. So let me scroll down here. So these thumbnails here, do you like my cheesy thumbnails over here? Do you like those? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down or a yes or a no in the comments if you like these kind of thumbnails. I like them. They're fun to create, but sometimes I look at them and I'm like, that's pretty cheesy, but I think it's funny, right? But then I've been told that I've got kind of an awkward sense of humor, so I'm not sure if they're funny or not. I notice people are watching the videos, so I don't know if that's got anything to do with it. I'd just be curious for some feedback on that. So what we're talking about today, this video actually will be in this series here, right? Mind Hackers Playbook to Millions. And really what I'm talking about is I get a lot of questions from people. And one of the main things that I hear a lot from people is like, well, I tried Instagram, I tried Facebook, I tried, whatever, and it didn't work. Okay. So here's what I got to say about that, right? You can probably tell by the thumbnail, if you saw the thumbnail on this video, that, right, it says, make your sacrifice to the Google gods. So what am I talking about? Well, what I'm talking about is it takes time to break through the algorithm. So don't get discouraged. It's not you. It's not that your content sucks. I mean, maybe, I don't know, but probably not. It's not that. It's that it just takes time, right? I don't care what algorithm you're talking about. It takes time to break through those algorithms. So think about it like this. Each one of those people, for the most part, knows how to talk, knows how to walk, probably knows how to ride a bicycle, but yet they try like it's just going to be a 30-day process. And I gave that a little shot and it didn't really work. Guys, it works, but you have to keep going, right? So is that an extreme way to say it? I guess make your sacrifice to the Google gods. And let me be clear before everybody tells me, I know that, Facebook and not everybody's Google, but I just call it the Google gods amongst my circle of friends. We refer to them as the whole thing, the algorithm, as the Google gods, right? And here's what I can promise you. When the Google gods start smiling on you and you break through the algorithm and your content gets to be seen by a lot of eyeballs, there's nothing quite like it, right? I mean, it's just an amazing feeling because at that point, you've earned it. You deserve it. You have gone through all of the things. And now guess what? You have earned the right to have that success. And that's really kind of, I guess it's in the end, it's really kind of a fair thing because that's what they make you do. They make you earn it. You don't just put out 1, 2, 3 videos and bam, bang, boom. I mean, I guess it's happened to people, but it's highly unlikely, right? And you hear people say, wow, I want to create a viral video. That's cool. Or you could just go to work and choose something that you're passionate about, pick topics that you're passionate about. Like, for example, the topics you're going to see here, really for me, it's all about helping people. That's what I like to do. I like to change people's lives. I like to show people things. I like to teach, obviously, or I wouldn't be creating these kind of videos, right? I've been a coach and a consultant going on 30 years now. So I really enjoy people and I like reaching people and I like seeing the aha moment with people. That's what I enjoy. So that's why I create these types of things, right? So here's what I would say is it's a process just like everything else. If you're going to jump out and do YouTube, plan for 1 year. Will it happen faster? Probably. But I'm telling you, plan for 1 year because you're going to produce content, and how fast it happens depends upon how much content you do, how well you do your SEO, right? If you're not familiar with that, search engine optimization, right? All of the tags and the way that the video is laid out. And I would mention here, if YouTube is something that you're interested in, I mentioned it in other videos, but TubeBuddy is a little add-on to YouTube that is extremely helpful as far as being able to get your videos right, or at least mostly right. I know mine aren't ideal and there can be things that will be better, but as time goes on, I will correct that. I would point that out to you guys. This channel isn't that old. I think I just now crossed 3,000 subscribers. And I don't know, it's probably 3 months, 2.5 months old, something like that, this particular channel. So I would point out to you guys that unless you're going to go stand on the street corner with a sign saying you're an affiliate and showing people that are driving by, right, your affiliate link, which is probably not going to happen, or you're going to put it on a billboard, or you're going to put it on TV, the odds that you're going to need to use social media, and that's why I thought it was so important to make this video, the odds that you're going to need to make social media is extremely high. Okay? I'm sure you know that. But what you may not know is the main reason that people tend to stop putting out content is because they have a false expectation in their mind about how fast it's going to happen. That's why I'm constantly hammering, it's not get rich quick. It's not get rich quick, even though the internet's full of how you're going to get rich quick, right? And I mean, to some degree, in their defense, not that I should defend them, but in their defense, they're not wrong. It is quick. I mean, think about how long it used to take to reach this many people. Man, it took years or a lot of money, right? You would have to pull out an ad in a big newspaper or put it on mainstream television. That's a lot of money. Or it took a long time to build an audience. I mean, a really, really, really long time. For those of you that come from a sales background where you were building, mailing lists and that type of thing, you know what I'm talking about. So that being said, I would say set your expectations to honestly just say, look, I'm going to put all of my social medias to task. And I show you in my videos how to go about that, right? How to do all of that. But that's not what we're here to talk about. What we're here to talk about is your intention with social media and how you're going to use it. All right. Go to task with it and make sure that you, at least 6 months, guys, if not a year. I would say a year, really. Just go to work. And what's going to happen is you're going to wake up one day and you're going to realize, man, I broke through the algorithm. Boom, 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 boom. All of a sudden, your little short videos and your longer videos and all these things, especially the short videos, are going to start having astronomical amount of views on them, when you might start off with 5 or 7, or you're doing the thing where you refresh and hoping the count goes up by at least 2 or something like that, right? I get it. I understand. But I'm telling you guys, if you're going to follow through on any of my series, I want to stress to you, put the time, energy, and effort into it, because it will change your life. So if it took you 1 year of a side hustle to eliminate your job, would it be worth it? Because let me ask something. In a year, if you don't do a side hustle that eliminates your job, you're still going to be at your job. And then you're going to be starting from there. So my recommendation is start now, put yourself to task, go through one of the series, pick one of the series. Ideally, probably this one right here. This one up here. Pick this series here, start running through it. Why? Because there's multiple streams of income there, right? Shameless plug. I get it. That's what I have this channel here for, right? That's what I do. I teach people to make money as affiliate marketers. We know this. So choose a platform. Don't get distracted. Avoid shiny object syndrome. Lock in and go to task. It is worth it. Because guess what? When the Google gods start smiling on you, the sales start pouring in, you're going to be extremely happy that you did it. I promise you that. You're going to be extremely happy that you did it. But will there be, and it's different for everybody. See, that's the hard part. I get asked this question all the time too. Well, how long will it take me? I don't know. How many videos are you going to make? How many platforms are you going to have? Are you going to do YouTube? Are you going to do TikTok? Are you going to do, see, I do all of them, and I do multiple of all of them. But I get it. Not everybody's that extreme. But I'm going to tell you this. With social media, you've heard it said other places. This won't be the first time you've heard it. Massive action. Okay? So massive action wins the game. I will tell you this. Unless you're just like babbling and you're not saying anything that's helpful or constructive to people, content is king. It doesn't need to be perfect. Imperfect Millionaires is the name of my business, right? Why? Because as somebody mentioned, and you know who you are, a recent client mentioned that an imperfect millionaire is still a millionaire, right? The other day. I never quite thought about it like that. I go with, doing it wrong correctly. What I mean by that slogan is go to work, 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 go to work. Well, hey, I don't quite have my ducks in a row. I don't have shoes on. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. Put the content out, put the content out, put the content out. Find a way to bring people value. Find a way to bring people value. Solve their problem, solve their problem, solve their problem, right? That's the math, guys. That's the math with an algorithm. It wants to see you're consistent. And frankly, I can't prove this, but it's just like anything in life. You've got to prove you deserve it. You've got to prove you deserve it. You make 1, 2 videos, and I'll make a video once in a while when I feel like it. Well, then you're going to get when I feel like it results. Okay. And I'm not trying to be mean to anybody here, but I am trying to be aggressive enough that you get the point. You got to put out content consistently all the time. And if you're not feeling super inspired, that's okay. Step back, look around, find inspiration, right? There's topics out there like the topic that I picked today. You guys gave this to me. because you ask me these things all the time, and you say things like, well, I tried Facebook once. I tried it for a month and it just didn't pan out. Well, I've had a YouTube channel, but I've just, here and there, I've got 6 videos on it over the last 8 years. Well, guys, what do you think's going to happen? Not much, right? You're not putting out much, so you're not going to bring in much. That's just how it is. Okay. If you have any questions about this, feel free to hit me up. My number's right below all of my videos. It's not just there for show. For those of you that have reached out to me, I get back to, and yes, it's me. Recently, I've had some people sending a test message just to see is it a real number. That kind of baffles me a little bit, and I'm not picking on anybody here, but why would I put a number below my videos that didn't go anywhere? It would totally not make any sense. But anyway, listen, if you like this kind of content, do me a favor, give me a like on this video. Obviously, you can see I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm trying to reach more people. And tick the bell icon, subscribe to the channel. And the reason you want to tick the bell icon is so you're notified of any new content. If you just like the channel or subscribe to the channel, you won't necessarily be notified when new videos come out. And if you're following any of these series, it's important to know when the new videos are released, which are pretty frequently. I tend to release a video most every day. Occasionally, I miss a day. Maybe this weekend I might. It's my wife's birthday, and we're going to be going somewhere. So, but probably what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and make the video ahead of time, and I'll get the content out anyway. Okay. So if you have anything you'd like to see a video created on, you can also let me know if there's any major concerns that you have. But what I tend to do with these types of videos is I create them once enough people inquire about a specific topic. I figure, well, there's a whole lot of people concerned about this, so let's address it. All right. So to sum it up, I highly recommend, if you're going to start making content, if you're going to be an affiliate marketer in this fashion, where you're going out there and you're going to build a circle of people who know who you are, which I do highly recommend. I do not recommend you try to stay behind the scenes and, market other people's products, and then you have nothing to show for it when you're done. I just don't recommend it. But you can do faceless channels, that's for sure. That's not what I'm talking about. Faceless channels are just as good, but they do take a little bit more time. That's another question that I get about this specific topic. Can I do a faceless channel? I don't really want to be on camera. Look, I can kind of coach a little bit too about being on camera if you want. If you're just completely opposed to it, then I recommend do a faceless channel. Whether it's YouTube, whether it's, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. It just takes longer to get traction because the people don't relate as quickly as seeing a human there, right? And or unrelate, right? Because that's another thing too that you got to realize is there's just certain people, I've mentioned this several times, that it's just not going to be for them. They're going to see this video and they're going to be like, that guy, I don't like that guy. I don't like his cheesy thumbnail. I don't like this. I don't like that, whatever. I don't like the way he talks. Okay, fine. But at least they've got an impression and it's a yes or a no and they're moving on. Okay. So yes, you can do faceless channels. Absolutely. That's a really common question that I get. So I'm going to end it there, guys. Like I said, if you like this kind of content, give me a like on this video and give me some feedback. Have an opinion. Is this good content? Is this crap content? Is it helpful? Is it constructive? Do you find it helpful for you? Is it encouraging? What would you like to see? Or do you like what I'm doing? Let me know. I'll see you in the next one. And I really appreciate you guys watching this, and I appreciate your feedback. Thank you.